Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
what is good and what is going on, Sixer Nation? Your boy BLSG back in the building, and we're once again back with the Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-plays, as tonight we got a doozy of a matchup here in South Philly. As tonight we have a matchup with the 10-7 Los Angeles Lakers coming into town to take on the 11-5 Philadelphia 76ers. Should be a good matchup here tonight, but honestly, I hope it's nothing like the Eagles game that I was watching last night, because honestly, if I was older, ladies and gentlemen, my health insurance after that game would be skyrocketed all the way to the moon if I was older and if I had health insurance right now. I'll tell you one thing, because after that game, I was mind blown. But if you guys did see the preview, though, and compared it to the final score of last night's game between the Eagles and the Bills, I actually had the score prediction right directly on the button and said that the Eagles would win 37-34 in overtime. And what did they do? Win 37-34 in overtime. So I think that deserves a round of applause right there for myself, getting the score prediction right on the nose. But that's not what we're talking about right now. I'm just saying, though, that the way that Eagles game went last night better be nothing like the Sixers game goes tonight. But because if this Sixers game goes somehow the way that the Eagles game went last night, like I said before, if I was older, my health insurance would be skyrocketing all the way to the moon at this point, and it'd be all the way up. And that's how bad my heart was pounding after last night, and if it's the case tonight, it would be the same exact way. But hopefully that doesn't happen, and hopefully I do not have another heart attack like it did last night. But anyway, Lakers coming into town, taking on the Sixers tonight. Sixers looking to, I do believe, get their first win in 2 games. I do believe they're on a 2-game losing streak, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go back and look here. And yes, actually, no, they won against OKC the other night, 127-123. So they did go ahead and get off the losing streak after losing to both the Cavs and the Timberwolves and winning against OKC the other night. But they look to get back to making it a winning streak and look to make it 2 straight wins in a row going into the matchup, I do believe, on Wednesday. Shout out to everyone that's already coming through, ladies and gentlemen. We already got a ton of people in here. We got a handful of people up in here. We got 6 people up in here. Appreciate all you guys for coming through and tuning in already. If you guys have not done so, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And everyone, be sure to go ahead and share out this stream so we can bring more viewers up into the chat. You guys know how we rock and roll as always. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to the usual stuff by starting things off by looking at the chat. You're going to have to go all the way to the top here because we got a bunch of comments coming in. We got them flying right now. As SC Sports Talk's the first one coming on in here. What's going on, SC Sports Talk? Appreciate you coming through, my guy. And I know this guy is a Warriors fan for sure because he is towards the Cali area. But he's actually going ahead and he's rooting for the Sixers tonight, which I'm honestly a little surprised that he's rooting for the Sixers instead of the Lakers. But hey, I'll take that support tonight, SC Sports Talk. I want that every night. I'm just kidding with you. I know it's not gonna be every night, but hey, this right here, I'll take it tonight, SC Sports Talk. Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Appreciate you for coming through to the stream as well. Said beat LA. Going with the Sixers winning against the Lakers 135-115. Yeah, I like that score prediction. If the shooters can shoot tonight, then we got a chance to win tonight. So let's see what happens. As he also says, go Philadelphia. Let's take care of these Lakers fans. Yes, sir, you already know. Go Embiid, Covington, Maxey. Covington's going to get more run tonight too, and I'll tell you guys why, based on the injuries that we are getting so far for like injuries off the bench. And the Sixers could be a little bit light in terms of their wings tonight. We already know one of them, but 2 more came up on the injury list. So, again, we'll discuss that in a little bit, hopefully before the game starts. Because, again, if you guys do not know where to find this on your televisions, it is on both NBC Sports Philadelphia. And if you do not have NBC Sports Philadelphia, you can also find the game on, I do believe, was it ESPN or NBA TV? Hold up. Wait a second. Was it NBA TV or was it ESPN? I think it's also on NBA TV. I thought it was on ESPN for a second. but it's on NBA TV as well. So if you guys do not have MC Sports Philly or don't live in the Philly or Pennsylvania type of area, go ahead and try to find NBA TV to also find a way to watch this game tonight. It might be on League Pass too, but who knows? But I'm not really too concerned about League Pass. As here we go with SG Sports Talk saying F LeBron, FAD, D'Lo, Reeves. Embiid's going to drop 45 on LA. I hope so tonight. I hope it's one of those big games from Joel Embiid. But I guess we're going to see. Charles Adderley, what's going on, my guy? I appreciate you coming through as well. Said it's going down. I have my popcorn ready with lemonade. And I appreciate you coming through, though, Charles Adderley. Hit the like button if you're not done so, my guy. I appreciate you coming through to the stream as well. Also said a rivalry game. You already know. A little bit. I'm not sure how, in what way it's a rivalry. I know it's probably been in the past when the Lakers had players like Magic Johnson, Kareem, Shaq, so on and so forth. And when the Sixers had AI, Irving, Malone, Wilt, so on and so forth. But yeah, I don't find it to be too much of a rivalry, but probably in the past it's a bit of a rivalry. But hey, we'll take it though. As the Sports Talk says, 76ers are going to own the Lakers in their own building. I hope so. Get back to a winning streak here. Got to make it happen. As SC Sports talks it. As Charles Adderley says, SC Sports Talk with the hot take prediction. Hey, I hope he's right tonight, though. Yeah, I know what you meant to say, Charles. Charles Adderley also says, welcome to the live stream broadcast. Like, share, invite, subscribe. Yes, sir. Guys, go ahead and be sure to share this out. Hit the like button if you guys have not done so. Share it out. Invite. And if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe as well on top of everything else that was mentioned. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through as well. So let's go Sixers. You already know it is MC. Hit the like button if you're not done so. Appreciate you for coming through. Some more of my regulars up in here. Charles Adderley just saying, what's up to MC? Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through as well. So said, how about those cardiac kids, the Eagles? Man, those guys were putting me on life support last night, Bleacher. I was just so stressed out. And like I said before, the way to describe that game was literally, if I was older, my health insurance would literally be skyrocketing all the way to the moon. That's how much I was stressing about that game last night between the Eagles and the Bills. But hopefully the Sixers do not make an exact copy of that tonight. But hey, Bleacher, appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you're not done so. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. And yes, I did figure that it was on NBA TV. I did figure that it was on NBA TV. I didn't think it was on ESPN. But yeah, guys, like I said before, the Sixers could be a bit thin tonight at their wing positions here. And I'll tell you guys the reason why for that. But starting off on the Lakers side in terms of their injury report, out for the Los Angeles Lakers is small forward Cam Reddish, listed as out here for the Lakers with what looks to be a groin injury for Cam Reddish. Then looking back here, continuing on to their injury report, they also had Jared Vanderbilt listed as out. Jared Vanderbilt out with a heel injury for the Lakers. So they could be a bit thinner here in terms of their bench tonight. And then the third guy on here, and the third and final guy for the Lakers, is Roy Hachimura, listed as out with a nasal fracture. So he'll be reevaluated in a week. And he went and had a procedure on Friday to repair the nasal fracture that he had, listed on the injury report. Now going over to the Philadelphia 76ers side. First guy, obviously, we know Kelly Oubre with the situation that he had with the broken ribs and everything that went on with Kelly Oubre Jr. Then you have Daniel House as well, listed as out here. As the starting lines come in here for both teams, for the Los Angeles Lakers is D'Angelo Russell, Max Christie, Taurean Prince, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. For the Philadelphia 76ers is Tyrese Maxey, DeAnthony Melton, Nico Batum, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. Coming to you guys live from the Wells Fargo Center. Sixers looking to get back on a winning streak here tonight, so let's see if they can make it happen. Daniel House also listed as out with, I do believe it was something personal, so I don't think it was actually hurt. As the Sixers are also rocking their City Edition jerseys tonight, as the third and final guy out for the Sixers tonight is guard Jaden Springer, who is out with some sort of illness. So, again, prayers up to all those guys. Hopefully they get back right where they need to be, and hopefully they get back to the starting line, back to the Sixers as soon as possible, because we need some playing time, especially when we are thin at the guard position tonight with both Daniel House Jr. and Kelly Oubre both out now up to this point. But here we go as the tip is up and the tip is underway. Here we go. The Sixers win the tip, and here we go from the Wells Fargo Center. Maxey with the ball here to begin for the Sixers. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Anthony Davis. Embiid still looking. Embiid gets it over to Melton. Melton with a step back three at the top of the key, and it comes up short. It's going to be rebounded here by, I do believe that is Max Christie here for the Los Angeles Lakers. As Russell, as the ball gets over to Max Christie in the paint, and it's good for Max Christie to get this game started off the assist from D'Angelo Russell. Here we go with Maxey bringing the ball down the floor. Guarded by Christie, gets over to Melton, back to Maxey. Maxey around a screen from Embiid. Trying to get it over to Melton. It went off of LeBron James out of bounds as Melton was trying to go and get the ball, but it turns out it's going to be Sixers basketball here with 11 seconds on the shot clock. But here we go. Maxey inbounding it to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Davis. Kicking out to Maxey to Harris. Over to Batum. Batum with the pump fake in the corner for three. No good. Going to be rebounding here by Taurean Prince for the Lakers. As he'll bring it down the floor, gets it over to James. James guarded by Harris. Gets it over to Davis. Davis guarded by Embiid. Davis looking. Pulls up for two, and it's good for Anthony Davis. So the Lakers starting out with two quick baskets here against the Sixers to get this game started. As Embiid gets it over to Batum. Batum gets it over to Harris. Harris coming inside, guarded by Davis. Harris gets it out to Batum, back to Harris. Way too slow of a pass as Davis poked it out of the hands of Harris, but it will stay Sixers ball with just 7 seconds left on the shot clock now. What will happen here for the Sixers as Harris does the inbound? Gets into Embiid. Embiid trying to bully his way. Pulls one up for two. No good, but a foul will be called here on the Lakers. And it looks like it's going to be called on Anthony Davis, it looks like, as he has the confused look to him right now. Not sure who the foul was on. But Embiid's the one going to the line here to shoot two. There will be a foul call on Anthony Davis as Embiid misses the first free throw. Come on, Joel. We need to make these free throws here. Let's go. Gotta make those free throws, Embiid. Come on. Let's go. Embiid looking to at least make him one of two, and he does. Making the second free throw at the line. But Embiid, you got to go 2 for 2 tonight. Every time you get to the free throw line. As James gets it over to Russell, over to Davis. Davis guarded by Embiid. Davis getting in the lane. Tries to get it past Embiid. They're saying it's going to go out of bounds and it's going to stay with the Lakers with 14 seconds on the shot clock. And Embiid is not happy about the call whatsoever. Embiid's very frustrated about that one. I think that one might have went off of Anthony Davis, as Davis is going to pull up on this one for two, and it's good for Anthony Davis. So rough start for the Sixers here defensively. They're going to need to start picking things up here as Maxey gets it over to Embiid. Embiid driving on Davis, Embiid putting it up for two, and it's good for Joel Embiid. There we go. Here we go as Russell has the ball here, guarded by Batum. Russell coming inside, gets it over to Davis. Davis coming in, puts it up and puts it in over Joel Embiid. Come on, Sixers. We've got to put better defense than that. As Max has the ball here, gets out to Nico Batum, who shoots a three from the wing, and it's good for Nico Batum. Let's go. That's a good shot right there from Nico. As Taurean Prince has it, gets it over to James, over to Davis. Davis back to James. James coming inside over to Davis. Davis pulling up on 1 for 2. That's no good. Going to be rebounded by the Sixers. Here we go. As the pass is over to Embiid. Embiid pulling up for 2. That comes up short. Rebounded by Max Christie. We'll get over to Russell. Over to James. James at the wing for 3, and it's good for LeBron James. Come on, Sixers. Got to be better than that with the defense. The defense is slacking right now. As Maxey gets into the lane, puts it up and puts it in for 2 over Max Christie and is able to get it to go. As Russell's the ball here for the Lakers, guarded by Melton, gets over to James. James now guarded by Embiid. 2 big men going at it as he gets over to Davis. Davis pulling up on 1 for 2, and it's good for Anthony Davis. Able to put it in with one hand. Here we go. There's Maxey with the ball. Maxey coming inside, gets it back out to Embiid. Embiid pulling up for 3, and it's good for Joel Embiid. What a nice shot right there from Joel Embiid. Way to get back to the three-point form that he wanted to have for a while. As Davis tries to get in the lane, gets it up over Embiid. No good, but Davis is going to go to the line here to shoot 2 free throws, as this one is again going to be called on Joel Embiid. Embiid's got to be better than that with his defense, though. I understand he's trying to play some solid defense, but at the end of the day, you just cannot. You just can't find a way to play that type of defense. You got to at least find a way to take charges at this point, as Embiid already has 2 personal fouls so far in the first 4 minutes of this game. Something you don't see from Joel Embiid, honestly. As the first one is no good at the line from Anthony Davis. Paul Reed might get some early run here, the way Embiid's getting fouled right now. As the second one at the line is no good for Anthony Davis, and Embiid gets the rebound. Here we go. Maxey with the ball, gets over to Melton. Over to Maxey, shoots a 3. No good. I'll rim out, and it's going to be rebounded by Anthony Davis. Here comes D'Angelo Russell getting in the lane, putting it up for 2. No good. Harris gets the rebound this time. He'll bring it down the other end. Harris trying to put it up and can't get it to fall, but the foul is going to be called here on Taurean Prince. And now Tobias Harris will head to the free throw line here for the Sixers. First one of the line for Tobias Harris is good. Guys, we will get back into the chat, just so you know. Every commercial break, we usually get to the chat to see what's going on. As the second one is also good up, as it goes up and in here for Tobias Harris, making both of his free throws and tying up this game. As D'Angelo Russell's the ball here, gets over to Taurean Prince. Prince almost handed it off to Batum, but Embiid comes away with the steal as he passes it over to Maxey, over to Harris. Harris guarded by Taurean Prince. Harris directing traffic, finds Batum, try to get it over to Embiid, and it's going to stay with the Sixers. Great defense, though, by the Lakers right there. The Lakers are one to get great defense here in this game. As the inbound is into Maxey, over to Embiid, back out to Maxey for 3 from 26 feet, and Maxey's able to get that one to fall as well. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Russell with the ball here for the Lakers. Gets it over to Davis, over to James. James guarded by Melton. Gets out to Prince in the corner for 3. No good. And the rebound will be picked up by Maxey. Foul's going to be called on the Sixers. They're going to call a loose ball foul here on Tobias Harris. And a timeout called by Nick Nurse here. So the Sixers will be up by 3 points here. 16-13 over the Lakers with 6:54 left to go in the first quarter. It's going to be one of those tight games, ladies and gentlemen, but please do not put me on life support tonight. Please do not put me on life support tonight. Compared to last night's game, as Charles Adderley says, a real cliffhanger and nail-biting time, that game last night with the Bills and the Eagles. Yeah, that game though, Charles, that had me on life support. I'm not joking. That game had me so nervous. So nervous. I just couldn't take it at the end of the day. Bruce Harper, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Bruce, appreciate you for coming through the stream as well, which I do see that you already did hit the like button. So, again, appreciate you for coming through, Bruce Harper. Doing what needs to be done like the usual. So, fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, that's for sure. But the way that they did win it, though, absolutely scared me. But the fact that they won the game, I'm not complaining. Got to get ready for San Francisco next week. That's going to be another big game here for the Eagles coming up. So let's go Sixers, you already know. Same thing coming from SC Sports Talk. I want that same energy every night, SC Sports Talk. I know you're not going to provide it, but still, I want that same energy every night. MC's just saying what's up to Bruce. As MC also says, happy holidays to Bruce and to all. Yeah, happy. I'm not sure if this is relating to Thanksgiving or this is relating to Christmas coming up. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. And, you know, we're right back at it today with this game between the Sixers and the Lakers. You guys already know where we're at. As Bruce Harper wanted to say what's up to MC. And then Bruce Harper says, MC, happy holidays to you as well. I'm in 100%, 10%. This is going to be the best season ever. I hope so, as MC says right there. Let's see, who's the biggest threat on the 76ers? When healthy, it's Joel Embiid. When not healthy, up to this point, it's Tyrese Maxey. Mark it down. And if you want a sleeper right now, I know he's not playing right now for the Sixers tonight, but if Maxey or Embiid are not the biggest threat, it's Kelly Oubre. It could just go on and on and on down the line. And then sometimes Tobias Harris can be a threat. It's always here and there and here and there, whoever is the biggest threat for the team. And see, happy holidays, much favor for you and your family. Said to you as well, Charles. Yeah, you already know. As the game is back on here between the Sixers and the Lakers, as we are starting this one out after the commercials with a play that goes out of bounds here after Max Christie misses a 23-foot jumper, and it was picked up by, actually went out of bounds, so it will be Sixers ball. Here come the Sixers bringing the ball down the floors, and Embiid has it, gets out to Maxey. Maxey shooting a three over Christie, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. Big shot right there from the Mad Max as Austin Reeves checks in, gets over to Christie, over to Russell. Russell guarded by Melton. Russell with the reverse layup, and that's good. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball here, guarded by Max Christie. Gets it over to Joel Embiid. Embiid guarded by Davis. Embiid gets it over to Maxey. Maxey going to his left. Maxey pulling up from three, and that rims out. It's going to be rebounded here by D'Angelo Russell. And here comes LeBron James. James guarded by Batum, lofts up to Anthony Davis. Davis out to Russell. Russell the pump fake on Melton. Russell looking, still dancing. Finds Christie over to James. James with the fadeaway for two, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded here by the Sixers. Batum gets it over to Embiid. Embiid faking the pull-up out to Harris for three. No good. As LeBron James gets dropped to the floor, the ball will go out of bounds, though, and it will be Sixers ball. Looks like we're going to have Patrick Beverley and Robert Covington checking into the game here for the Sixers, replacing both Tyrese Maxey and Nico Batum. Here we go. Here's Russell with the ball here for the Lakers. Gets it over to Davis. Davis mishandling the dribble. Puts it up for two. No good. Going to be rebounding here by the Sixers. Here comes Tobias Harris. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid in the lane. Laying it up for two. Laying it in. Joel Embiid. With a nice layup right there to put the Sixers up by 6 up to this point. As Russell has the ball. Loses it. Picked up by Robert Covington. And gets it back into play as he gets it into Embiid. Embiid's going to find Beverly. Gets it back to Embiid. Embiid gets it guarded by Davis. Pulls up for two. No good. Covington with the rebound out to Harris. Harris in the lane. And he's going to get it over up to the rim. And he's going to kind of throw it down, but it might have slipped out of his hands. Here we go as Russell has the ball here. Gets over to Davis. Davis guarded by Robert Covington. Now Embiid comes over. Gets over to Reeves. Reeves shoots a three. No good. Going to be rebounding here by Robert Covington. And he'll get it over to Harris. Harris with the ball. Gets over to Embiid. Embiid gets it over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly with the top of the key three. And it's good for Patrick Beverly. Okay, Pat Bev. Let's go. Gotta love that. Sixers on 18-2 run in the last 4.5 minutes. Here we go as Russell gets over to James. James out to Jackson Hayes, who checks into the game for three. At least I do believe Jackson Hayes checked in. If not that, it was Max Christie. Actually, no, that was Max Christie actually taking the jump shot. I thought it was Jackson Hayes. I forget what number Jackson Hayes is for this team. He was actually somebody that I wanted the Sixers to get for another backup center option. Here we go as Patrick Beverly has the ball, gets out to Covington, over to Harris. Harris going to drive now on Jackson Hayes, fades away on this one for two, no good. And B with the rebound, gets under the basket and puts it up and in for two. That's a grown man right there in Joel Embiid making plays. Russell with the ball, getting in the paint, putting it up for two, no good. Rebounded here by Melton for the moment. Lost the ball, but it's picked up again by Robert Covington. Here comes Pat Bev. Bev in the paint, out of the paint. Now out to Melton for three. And that'll be airballed. And they'll go out of bounds, and it will be Lakers basketball here. Looks like a timeout will be called as well. It looks like it's going to be called by the Lakers. That's right. The Lakers have Darvin Ham as their coach. I completely forgot. I completely forgot the Lakers had Darvin Ham as their head coach. As a Golden State Warriors fan, I'm really sad that Kelly Oubre Jr. isn't playing in this game due to injury because I'm a fan of him. Yeah, it honestly sucks to not have Kelly Oubre Jr. on the floor for this team. SG Sports Talk. Because especially with him not being on the floor, the Sixers are a little thin in terms of their wings tonight. But hopefully other players can find a way to step up. Not to mention that Daniel House Jr. is out for the team as well. Dealing with something personal, I think. But yeah, that's rough, though, having Kelly Oubre not play. But it was kind of expected when we figured out how long he was going to be out for. So it was expected that he would be out in somewhere in that time frame once we've got the results from the MRI. Knowing that he was then going to be out for like 2 weeks. But yeah, it honestly sucks to not have Kelly Oubre Jr. on the floor. But when he comes back, though, I expect him to stay off the bench. And I expect Nico Batum to stay in the starting lineup because of how much time Kelly Oubre is taking off with the team. I expect Nico Batum to stay in the starting five and for Kelly Oubre Jr. to come off the bench whenever he comes back. I don't expect Kelly Oubre to go ahead and start right off the bat when he gets back from injury. And again, guys, we will get back into the chat when all the commercials come on. So yeah, nice view here of Anthony Davis. Here we go. Game right back on as Anthony Davis with 8 points, a rebound, shooting 4 of 6 from the field here in the first quarter. As you got Austin Reeves with the ball, getting out to number 0 for 3. It's no good. Going to be saved here by Robert Covington as he gets it back in play to Maxey. Schifino missing the 3-pointer. As Embiid does the ball here for the Sixers. Gets over to Maxey. Maxey gets it back to Embiid. Embiid in the lane. Embiid going to fade away on 1 for 2. No good. Going to be rebounded by Anthony Davis. Robert Covington tried to come over to swat it away. Number 0 with the ball here gets over to Reeves. Reeves pulling up on this 1 for 2, and it's good for Austin Reeves. I got to memorize the one kid's name, Jalen Hood Schifino. As Maxey's the ball here gets over to Embiid, who does a pass through his legs to Maxey for 2, and it's good for Tyrese. As Reeves gets it over to Anthony Davis for 2, it's no good. Going to be rebounded here by Tyrese Maxey. As again, we do have Marcus Morris getting some run here with the Sixers, a little bit thin at their wing position tonight. As Maxey does make the pass to Embiid, but the foul is going to be called on Jackson Hayes. And it will be a foul on the floor, so it'll just be an inbound pass here coming for the Sixers. As the inbound passes in, gets it into Beverly for 3, no good. And Embiid with the rebound, putting it up and putting it in is Joel Embiid. Let's go. That's a nice play from Joel Embiid right there. As Reeves has the ball here for the Lakers. Reeves gets it out to Taurean Prince. Prince going to his left. Prince gets it over to Jackson Hayes. Hayes to Davis, who comes in the lane to the paint for 2, and it's good for Anthony Davis. Here we go. Here's Beverly, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid going to his left, guarded by Jackson Hayes. Embiid coming inside the 3-point line, gets it out to Maxey. Back over to Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid finds Morris. Morris pulling up for 2 in the paint. No good. Going to be rebounded here by Anthony Davis. As Davis gets it over to Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino out to Jackson Hayes for 3 in the corner. No good. Going to be rebounded by Marcus Morris. As now Maxey is the ball. Now Maxey will get it over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly gets it over to Maxey again. Maxey around the screen from Embiid. Behind the back to Embiid. Embiid looking, going to go sidestep 3 here to end off the quarter. Can't get it to fall, but that's a great first quarter overall here from your Philadelphia 76ers. As I thought it was the end of the quarter, I thought. For crying out loud, they put 1/10 of a second on the clock. They would have just inbound this and just be done with the quarter. But that will officially take us to the end of the first quarter, as after a slow start for the Philadelphia 76ers, especially defensively, they have picked it up by a mile, and they have a 13-point lead here over the Los Angeles Lakers by a score of 32-19 as we head to the second quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers up by 13. But yeah, guys, after a slow start, the Sixers have really just picked it up, especially defensively for sure. They've really found a way to get a lot more pressure on the Lakers team after the first couple minutes where they look like garbage. Whoops, not that one. Oh, let me go back to this one here. Who are your top 5 76ers currently and all time? I'll go ahead and look at Charles here, and then I'll give you mine. As Charles says, Sports Talk, my all-time pick: number 1, Julius Erving; number 2, Andrew Toney; number 3, Bobby Jones; number 4, Allen Iverson; number 5, Moses Malone. All right, I'll give you my top 5 real quick, Charles. Number 1, got to go with Dr. J. Number 2, you can argue this one if you want to between 2 and 3, but number 2, Allen Iverson. Number 3, Wilt Chamberlain. You can argue those two if you want to. If you want to, you can argue Chamberlain and AI. This is all time if I did not say it, but I'm pretty sure you would already know regardless. Number 4, Moses Malone. And then number 5, it's between either Hal Greer or Charles Barkley. But I'll put Charles Barkley at number 5. Now, currently, I didn't know I had the NBC Sports Philadelphia channel on my TV. Hey, good for you, SC Sports Talk. Now, currently, SC Sports Talk, number 1, Joel Embiid. Number 2, Tyrese Maxey. Number 3, I'm for now going to say Tobias Harris. I need to see more from Kelly Oubre for when he comes back, especially. So number 3, Tobias Harris. Number 4, Kelly Oubre. And then number 5. What did I put at number 5? Number 5 will go De'Anthony Melton. As the game is back on here to start the second quarter, missed shot here by the Lakers. As Beverly now has the ball, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Taurean Prince, now guarded by Jackson Hayes. And to this point, it will be a blocking foul, it looks like, on Jackson Hayes. Or rather, it was a bad pass from LeBron James in which Maxey went ahead and stole it, leading to the Jackson Hayes personal foul as Maxey gets out to Beverly. Beverly in the corner gets out to Morris. Morris over to Maxey. Maxey, a deep 3. No good. Comes up short, and Christian Wood, checking into the game for the first time, gets the rebound. Wood here with the ball, gets it over to James. James guarded by Marcus Morris. James in the lane, laying it up for 2 and laying it in, making it look like baby food out there. With the assist by Christian Wood. Here we go. Here's Beverly with the ball here for the Sixers. As he gets it over to Nico Batum, over to Paul Reed. Gets it over to Patrick Beverly, over to Maxey. Maxey at 3 at the top of the key, and you best believe it's going in. Absolutely. Tyrese Maxey with another massive shot here to now put the Sixers up by 14 here early on in the second quarter. As James has the ball here for the Lakers, guarded by Paul Reed. James looking, kicking it out to Taurean Prince. Prince back to James. James again guarded by Paul Reed. Finds Christian Wood. What a beautiful pass from LeBron James. That was beautiful from LeBron. I'll give him credit for that. That was a great play. As Beverly has the ball here, gets over to Marcus Morris. Back to Beverly. Beverly coming inside, kicking out to Morris. Morris at the wing for 3. And it's good for Marcus Morris, Sr. Let's go. That's what we're talking about right there. As Reeves gets it over to Christian Wood, and he's throwing that absolutely nowhere. He's throwing that all the way down Broad Street. As Beverly has the ball here for the Sixers. For the moment, he has an open lane. Beverly with a bit of a step back. Gets over to Morris, over to Beverly. Beverly at the top of the key for the moment. Now goes out to the wing for 3. No good. Going to be rebounded by Christian Wood. Who get it over to Austin Reeves. Reeves here, guarded by Maxey. Reeves coming in the lane. Reeves spinning around Marcus Morris, putting it up for two. No good. Marcus Morris said, let's deny it all. And we're going to go the other way with it, as it's going to be a turnover here coming from the Lakers, and the Sixers will have possession. Another massive cleanup here on aisle 5. As Maxey gets it over to Beverly, putting it up for two. And Paul Reed coming out the mud. And he'll throw it down with two grown man hands. Out the mud comes B-Ball Paul. Here comes James with it. Gets out to Reeves in the corner. Or rather, excuse me, at the wing. Reeves gets it over to James. James with the layup, and it's good over Paul Reed. Here we go as Batum gets it over to Beverly, over to Reed, over to Maxey. Maxey guarded by James. Maxey out to Beverly, who's wide open in the corner for three. And it's good for Patrick Beverly. A lot of guys were going to have to step up. Pat Bev's being one of those dudes. Being nice and aggressive early on. You got to love what Pat Bev's doing on the court. What a job here from Pat Bev tonight. Pat Bev has been great in this game. But how about Paul Reed, though, coming out the mud and throwing one down? How about that? I have MEC Sports Philadelphia for the 76ers games, and I have MEC Sports Bay Area for the Warriors games. Hey, that's cool, SC Sports Talk. That's cool. SC Sports Talk. NBC Network has you covered coast to coast. Yeah. Also have NBC California for the Sharks games. So apparently we got SC Sports Talk now being a Sharks fan. It does kind of make sense, though. I mean, it's another team in Cali. So we got the Niners for the NFL. We got the Warriors for the NBA, and we got the Sharks for the NHL. For SC Sports Talk. But yeah, you got like access to everything SC Sports Talk. But hey, that's cool. Embiid and Maxey just continue to be dominant in the first half. Maxey with 13, Embiid with 12. Then off the bench, you got Pat Bev here with 6 points and 2 assists. Pat Bev has actually done a really nice job in this game so far when you look at it. He's really been able to make plays. He's been able to be a shot creator. Gotta love what you're seeing tonight from Pat Bev so far off the bench. And we got Jalen Hurts in the building. Let's go. Jalen Hurts in attendance for the game tonight. Okay, Jalen. Let's go. We got Jalen Hurts in attendance. Sixers. You cannot lose this game tonight, man. Come on. As the layup is up and in here, good for Austin Reeves. Here we go. Here's Beverly with the ball here. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey here going to his right. Maxey over to Morris. Morris inside the three-point line, guarded by Wood. Morris out to Maxey. Maxey on the pass to Bev. Bev at the wing for three, and he nails it. It's butter for Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly so far in the first half cannot be stopped. And he's still getting aggressive on Austin Reeves. But they're going to call a foul, I do believe, on Austin Reaves. Or not on Austin Reaves, on Patrick Beverley, though. Here we go. Here's Reaves with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets it over to Davis. And it's going to be a travel. You can't do that. Can't be walking down the floor, AD. Should know that by now. You're a veteran in the league. You can't be walking down the floor. Otherwise, you're going to be getting one of these, buddy. As Maxey comes into the lane, that's denied by Anthony Davis. Says that's what you get for calling a travel, officials. Do better. So do better, you dummies. Give me the block. Imagine that being against Victor Wembanyama. That'd be crazy. As Batum has the ball, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey going to his right, coming inside on Taurean Prince, pulling it up for two. On the floater, no good. Going to be rebounded by Taurean Prince. As James with the alley-oop up to Christian Wood. As he's able to throw it down on the alley-oop from LeBron James for two. Here we go as Batum has the ball, gets over to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Taurean Prince. Maxey looking. Maxey the fake step back out to Morris for three. And it's good for Marcus Morris Sr. Let's go, Marcus Morris. Gotta like that. I love that shot making right there. As Reaves trying to find himself a lane, but he'll be fouled on the play here by Paul Reed. As the starters are going to start to come right back in here. Looks like we have Joel Embiid coming into the game here to replace Paul Reed and DeAnthony Melton coming into the game to replace Patrick Beverley. So the starters are going to start to come right back in. You still do have Tobias Harris on the bench still. But I honestly like with whatever Nick Nurse is going to provide, honestly. So it looks like we do have Marcus Morris Sr. running with the starting five. As Anthony Davis here has the ball, and that's poked away. Here comes Melton. Melton in the lane, kicking it out to Morris at the wing for three, and he nails it. Marcus Morris Sr. with another nice three from the wing. And the Sixers up by 23 with all the momentum in the world. As Reaves loses the ball, it'll go out of bounds. It will stay with the Lakers, though. Marcus Morris Sr., another guy who's really stepping up in this game for the Sixers as well. With a lot of the wings out, it's Marcus Morris Sr.'s time, man. Let's go. Gotta love what's going on here. As the inbound passes into Max Christie. Christie coming inside on the pull from the free throw line for two, and it's good for Max Christie. As Taurean Prince goes out, and D'Angelo Russell also comes in as well as Max Christie. Austin Reaves also checks out of the game here for the Lakers as Maxey's the ball. Maxey guarded by Christie, gets it over to Morris. Morris over to Embiid. Embiid back to Morris, pulling up for two again, and it's good. Oh my! Marcus Morris Sr. What on earth is going on tonight? My goodness, Marcus Morris. As James is the ball, you're guarded by Batum. Now guarded by Morris for the moment. The refs blow their whistles. Looks like we have a foul here on Marcus Morris Sr. I'll tell you guys one thing, though. Marcus Morris Sr. is playing his butt off tonight. This is what I'm talking about from Marcus Morris Sr. When the wings are out in Daniel House Jr. and Kelly Oubre, got to find a guy to step up. And so far for the wing position, Marcus Morris Sr. has been that guy. As another play was made here for the Lakers, looks like LeBron James was able to pull one up and in for two. As Maxey now has the ball. Maxey gets it over to Embiid. And Embiid back out to Maxey. Maxey pulling up for three from the wing. And it's good. Ho, ho, ho. Tyrese Maxey with another nice shot for three. And it's a three-point party here in the first half for both teams. As James gets it over to Christian Wood, that's denied, but Davis is able to put it back off the tip of the basketball. Or rather, I should say off the tip of the finger. 12 three-point field goals made for the Sixers in the first half, which is the most for any half this season so far for Philly. As Embiid with another nice pass to Maxey, puts it up on the layup, is not going to make it. Foul's going to be called on Max Christie. Looks like Tobias Harris is about to check back into the game here for the Sixers, replacing Marcus Morris Sr. Great job, though, by Marcus Morris when his minutes have mattered most in this game. Great job by Marcus Morris Sr. tonight. He's done a phenomenal job in the first half. Him and Patrick Beverley have really done a nice job. Patrick Beverley with 9 points. Like, when was the last time we were saying Pat Bev would have close to 10 points in a half? When was the last time we would say Pat Bev would have close to 10 points in the entire game? When was the last time we were saying that about Patrick Beverley? Never. Pat Bev is on it tonight. Marcus Morris Sr. is on it tonight. Let's go. Second one at the line for Maxey is good. Sixers lead by 24, 59-35. Inbound pass is in here to D'Angelo Russell, guarded by Nico Batum. Russell gets it up to Davis. Davis guarded by Harris. Davis gets it over to Russell. And the clock stops as a foul is called here on Nico Batum. I feel we are on a much higher level than the Lakers. Honestly, I'd agree. We'll get to this comment eventually, Bruce Harper, and I know exactly what you're wanting to talk about. As the inbound pass is in, as Russell shoots one for two, and it is good for D'Angelo Russell. As Maxey gets it over to Melton, back to Maxey, over to Embiid. Embiid back over to Maxey. Maxey looking. Maxey finds Embiid. Embiid driving. Backing into Davis. Now fading away on one for two, no good. Batum with the tip out to Harris, putting it up for two, no good on the layup. Got to make that, Toby. As Davis comes in, trying to take it coast to coast, and Embiid says, "Get that weak stuff out of here. Send that all the way down aisle 5 in the grocery store. Send that all the way down Broad Street." My goodness. Joel Embiid with a huge block on Anthony Davis. Get that garbage out of here. Christian Wood for three. Way off the mark. And Embiid's going to get the rebound. Embiid coming in the lane. Embiid trying to pull up for two. It got blocked by Christian Wood, but he will be called for a foul. Bruce Harper says, "I'm still mad about the Ohio State game. I feel that team of North should have been suspended for the cheating." I mean, Harbaugh did, but regardless, though, they were still able to find a way to win. So it really didn't even matter. And Patrick Beverley is going to check into the game here for the Sixers in replacement for Tyrese Maxey. Quality minutes for Maxey tonight. First one on the line for Embiid is good. Looks like Robert Covington's going to check into the game as well in replacement for Nico Batum. Second one on the line is good for Embiid as well. Here we go. Christian Wood with the ball here on the inbound. Gets it over to D'Angelo Russell. Russell finds Reeves. Reeves guarded by Harris, gets it over to Wood. Wood in the lane, putting it up and putting it in. Embiid didn't even try to put a hand out there. As Embiid has the ball off the pass from Pat Bev, gets out to Harris for three, and that's going to be off the mark. As Covington gets it back out to Melton, over to Embiid for three, and it's good for Joel Embiid. My goodness. And Embiid with another nice three-pointer right there. As Russell gets it out to Christian Wood. Wood backing in, squeezing through the lanes. Wood out to Reeves. Reeves guarded by Beverly. Reeves for three. That's butter right there for Austin Reeves. Here goes Embiid as the ball gets over to Beverly. Beverly the pump fake back to Embiid. Embiid pulling up for two. No good. He wants the foul. He's not going to get it. Covington tried to get the ball back, but it only went off of his hands, I do believe, as it's going to stay with the Lakers. It's going to be Lakers ball. And the Lakers are in the bonus here. Trevor says, remember early last season when I said in a year or two Maxey would become a superstar? I think he's even ahead of my schedule. Facts. Maxey's been an absolute demon for the Sixers, and we're not joking as Sixers fans. Please like, share, invite, subscribe. You already know, Charles. Guys, be sure to continue to share this stream out. And be sure to have the new viewers go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe as well if we do get new viewers up in here. Feel what you said about Marcus Morris is facts. Yeah. This is the time for Marcus Morris to step up. And at this point, with no Danuel House Jr., no Kelly Oubre, he's making the most of it. As he also says, I feel we're 10 times better now that we got rid of the beard, as I feel he was the main reason we didn't win it all last year. Plus, I feel Glenn, I'm not saying that name. I'm saying Glenn was not doing the best job. Exactly. And he doesn't have those rotations like Nick Nurse does. Doc Rivers never wanted to, or Glenn Rivers, I don't even know why I said that man's first name. Glenn Rivers never even wanted to play the young ones. And look at how the young ones are producing. They're producing like demons out here. But Glenn never wanted to play the young guys. He always wanted to play all the veterans. As Charles also says, Bruce Maxey is balling this season thus far, in my opinion. Facts. I agree, that's facts. Yeah, you already know. Be taught idiot a lesson with that smack away. Yeah, he said, get that weak stuff out of here. Go pick up the trash and go put it in the garbage disposal on aisle 5. Go send that all the way to Broad Street and back. I mean, Glenn, I feel you're number one for sure. Hey, Bruce, appreciate that, my guy. Salute to you, Bruce Harper. Salute to you, my good sir. 2:21 left to go here in the first half. Sixers up 22 here over the Lakers. And so far in the first half, the Sixers have just had their number, especially on one thing that they've been looking for all season long, and that has been consistent three-point shooting. They've shown that all day long in the first half. It's been a three-point party all the way around amongst many players so far for the Sixers. But Austin Reeves here at the line here for the Lakers. First one on the line is good for Austin Reeves. And Robert Covington says, Maxey, go out. I got it around the paint. First one on the line again was good for Austin Reeves. Second one is also good for Austin Reeves. LeBron James also checked into the game here for Christian Wood. Here we go. As Max is the ball here for the Sixers. Gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris gets it over to Embiid. Embiid gets it over to Maxey. Maxey back to Embiid. Embiid back to Maxey again. Maxey the sidestep too, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. What a play from Tyrese. Beautiful shot. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the first half here between the Lakers and the Sixers. Russell gets it over to Davis, gets it over to James, over to Reeves, laying it up and laying it in just barely past Joel Embiid. Embiid was about to fly in and swat it again on aisle 5. Maxey gets out to Harris, shooting another three, and that's going to come up just a little short. Going to be rebounding here by the Lakers. Reeves gets it over to James. James guarded by Covington. James around the screen. James in the lane, laying it up and laying it in is LeBron James. For the moment, Lakers are down by 18. As Melton has the ball, gets over to Harris, over to Maxey. Again, we have Robert Covington running with the starting 5. As Maxey gets over to Embiid, Embiid faking the pass to Maxey. Gets it over to Harris. Harris in the lane, laying it up and laying it in is Tobias Harris. Let's go. Finally, relax. Finally, don't have to be stressed out about how this first half is going whatsoever. As Reeves has the ball, and he loses it. And Embiid picks it up. Gets it to Covington, over to Harris. He'll miss the dunk, and Davis gets the rebound. Gets over to Christie, over to Russell for 3, and it's good. Just like that, 17 points apart between these two teams, but still the Sixers with a comfortable lead. As Maxey again pulling up for 3, and at this point, we're just chucking up shots. What are we doing right now? Not the best way to end off the first half here, but the time's still ticking down here as Russell has the ball, gets it over to King James, and James is going to throw it down again. Here we go with under 10 seconds left. Maxey looking, finds Embiid. Embiid looking, guarded by Davis. Embiid still looking, loses the ball, picks it up, just chucks it up in the air, which he chucked it actually right up to Robert Covington with the clock expiring at the end of the first half, and that is how the first half comes to a close. With the Sixers not having the greatest performance to end off the first half, but still with a comfortable lead going into halftime with a 15-point lead over the Los Angeles Lakers, 68-53. And ladies and gents, on that note, we have officially approached halftime here in this first game to start off the week. But yeah, guys, right there, that was a great first half from the Sixers. If you take away how they finished that second quarter, the Sixers played phenomenal in the first quarter right there. Still leading the Lakers right now by 15 points, but you know, it's not over. So never get your hopes up. I have to get some dinner. I'm going go to Wendy's or McDonald's, but we'll be back as soon as possible because Sixers. Hey, Bruce Harper, appreciate it, my guy. You should be back for the second half for sure. Says 76ers have a nurse now with the correct NBA medication / chemistry, in my humble opinion. Seriously, we went from a doc to a nurse now. Like, what's with all the medical people? Just had some Subway sandwich, delicious. And I'm sure it's one of those days where you just got to have some like takeout or something, you know what I mean? But ladies and gents, on that note, we're going to go ahead and go over the first half stats, and then we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break like we always do. So starting it off on the Los Angeles Lakers side, LeBron James currently leading the way here for the Los Angeles Lakers with 13 points and 4 rebounds, or rather 13 points and 4 assists, I should say. He doesn't even have a single rebound in the first half, which is crazy. Following that up is Anthony Davis, finishing the first half with 12 points, 5 rebounds and assists, as well as a steal and a block each. Then following that up is Austin Reeves off the bench, finishing the first half with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And following that up is D'Angelo Russell, finishing the first half with 7 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Following that up off the bench, back we go, is Christian Wood, finishing the first half with 6 points and 2 rebounds. And then closing out the first half here for the Los Angeles Lakers, that's right, they did not have a lot of players scoring for them in the first half. But ending it off the scoring here for the Lakers is Max Christie, finishing the first half with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist to end off the first half stats for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side, as Tyrese Maxey actually is the one leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers so far with 20 points, as well as a rebound, 6 assists, and a steal. Joel Embiid following that up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and a block. Then following that up off the bench is Marcus Morris Sr. following it up with 11 points and a rebound off the bench. Then Patrick Beverley following it up off the bench as well with 9 points and 2 assists. Then back to the starting lineup where Tobias Harris finishes the first half. So far has struggled, but has been able to put up 6 points and 2 rebounds at the end of that first half. Nico Batum in the first half with 3 points, 3 rebounds, as well as 2 steals. And then closing it out for the end of the first half is Paul Reed with a stat line at the end of the first half of 2 points and a rebound to end off the first half stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the team stats now, as the Los Angeles Lakers are shooting the ball 58.5% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers 50%. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 50% from three-point range to the Los Angeles Lakers 30%. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 87.5% from the free throw line to the Los Angeles Lakers 50%. Overall, the Philadelphia 76ers are out-rebounding the Los Angeles Lakers right now 18-15. And same thing goes in favor of the Sixers in terms of the offensive rebounds 6-1. Then in terms of the assists, the Sixers currently have out-assisted the Lakers in the first half 18-15. The Sixers with more steals than the Lakers in the first half 4-2, or rather 4-1 I should say. The Sixers with more blocks than the Lakers in the first half 2-1. The Sixers currently winning the turnover battle over the Lakers right now 6-2. The Lakers with more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers 38-16. And a total of 15 personal fouls called, with 8 being on the Philadelphia 76ers and 7 being on the Los Angeles Lakers. And ladies and gents, on that note, that is how officially the first half comes to a close. As we have a comment here from MC saying that you need real food, not fast food. But it might be one of those days, though, MC, just to be honest from Bruce's perspective especially. But ladies and gents, on that note, we are going to go ahead and take the halftime break here like we always do. Y'all pretty much know how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I will see you all back here for the second half. Alright guys, I am back ready to go here for the second half. Second half should be starting here in just a few moments. Well, it was going to start in a few moments here, but looks like something happened with the shot clock. So they have to put the one on the they have to put up the one on the floor. So now the teams have some extra time here to warm up for the second half. So they're kind of just going through what looks like extra warm-ups right now. With this being the case that what may look like one of the clocks isn't working. One is the one, the other one might not be. The other one might not be. I don't know. I'm not even sure why they have the other clock up. Like the one that's on the ground I'm talking about. As you have Joel Embiid still sitting on the bench just waiting. For the moment, the second half was going to get started. But turns out that's not going to happen just yet.
Okay.
As we're looking at some of these plays of the game here from the Sixers so far. Because again, this is obviously on NBC Sports Philly. No turnovers for Embiid after that first half where he had 17 points, 7 assists, and shot 6 of 12 from the field. That's great, though, from Joel Embiid for him not turning the ball over. For a guy that would at least turn the ball over at least 2 or 3 times a game. That's great to know that Embiid does not have any turnovers after that first half. Like, are we done here, or what's going on? Like, what's going on here? Are we done doing with all this nonsense, or like, what's going on here? Everybody's just waiting right now. I'm not even sure what in the world just happened. Like, what is going on? Again, looks like the players are just going through extra warm-ups right now. But honestly, I'm not sure what the problem is. Like, what's the problem here? But yeah, LeBron James has had a lot of success in his career being the all-time leading scorer, 4-time NBA champion, 4-time MVP, 4-time NBA Finals MVP, 19-time All-Star, and also won the Rookie of the Year back in 03-04. It's been a great year. It's been a great career from LeBron James, probably one of the best that we've seen. And we are still waiting. Okay. How much longer are we going to have to wait for? Look at Darvin Ham on the bench. What are we giggling about here? People, come on. And we're going to another commercial break. When I thought this third quarter was going to get underway, it looks like we're going to have to play the waiting game. This is great. This is just great. Oh, man. TB1, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through. Before the second half even gets started, because apparently there was some technical difficulties going on before the second half started. But TB1, appreciate you coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. And once again, appreciate you coming through to the stream before the second half even starts. Pretty crazy. The second half hasn't even started yet because of some technical difficulties that we have going on right now. Well, let's get the second half underway here. Let's go. All right, so it looks like the second half is about to get underway here finally. It took long enough for them to get the second half started. And we see that Nick Nurse ended up getting a picture with Jalen Hurts. As again, Jalen Hurts is in attendance at this game tonight. Great to see Jalen in attendance as the second half is finally officially underway. As James starts out with the ball, puts the layup over Nico Batum, and it will go in the basket to get the second half started here for the Lakers. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball here for Philly. Gets over to Nico Batum. Batum gets it over to Embiid. Embiid with the layup over Anthony Davis for two, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Let's go. As Russell gets it over to James. James guarded by Tobias Harris. James going to his left, kicking it out. Taurean Prince at the wing for three, and it's good for Taurean Prince. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball here, bringing it down the floor. Maxey guarded by Max Christie as he gets it over to Nico Batum. Batum with the shot up for two, no good off the back of the rim and kind of off the glass a little bit. But Embiid with the offensive rebound is able to get it back and putting it up and for two is Joel Embiid. Here we go as Russell has the ball here off the pass from LeBron. Russell pulling up on the mid-range jumper for two, and that's air ball, and it's going to be rebounded by Tobias. Or rather, excuse me, Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with the ball gets it over to Embiid. Embiid looking for options, trying to find some answers. Embiid finds Harris. Harris coming inside on Russell, pulling up for two, and it's good for Tobias Harris. After having a really off first half, Harris looking to bounce back in the second half here. As LeBron James with the layup over Joel Embiid, and it's good for LeBron James. Got to give him credit where credit's due, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that much for sure. As Embiid does the ball, gets it back over to Tyrese with the layup, and it's no good. No foul is called. And the rebound is picked up here by Max Christie. Getting it over to Taurean Prince, over to Russell, back to Taurean Prince for three, and it's good. So the Lakers making it back to being a little bit competitive here. As Maxey gets over to Harris. Harris with the floater for two, no good. Rebounded by Anthony Davis. Gets over to LeBron James. James backing into Melton. James kicks out to Taurean Prince. Prince going to his right with the step back. Over Batum for three, no good. And Embiid gets the rebound. As Embiid gets it out to Melton in the corner for three, and it's good for DeAnthony Melton. Big time shot right there from the D-Melt. And that one he really needed right there. And Russell in the lane putting it up for two and putting it in. As I do believe in the first half, DeAnthony Melton had 0 points going into it. As Embiid kicking out to Melton from the wing again, and he gets it to go. Okay, DeAnthony Melton. Did someone light some fire underneath your butt, or what's going on here? Hey, I'm not going to complain regardless. As the shot goes up for the Lakers, it's no good, and then the Sixers get the rebound. Looks like Maxey was able to get the rebound, gets over to Embiid. Embiid bullying his way, gets over to Batum, and Batum's going to throw it down with nobody guarding him whatsoever. Everybody's in La La Land. As Russell gets it over to James. James back to Russell. Russell coming inside on Batum. Russell trying to get over to Prince. Does so. Prince going to fade away on this one for two. No good. Going to be rebounding here by Embiid. And Embiid will bring it down the floor. Embiid driving, pulling up for two. And it will be a shooting foul called, and you already know who it's going to be on. It's going to be on number 3, Anthony Davis. And Embiid will go to the line here to shoot two. So we do have a timeout being called here by the Lakers, actually. But, I mean, everything's going the Sixers' way pretty much for the most part. But the first 2 quarters went the Sixers' way, and so far in the third quarter, rather, I should say, it's gone the Sixers' way as well so far. So you best believe Darvin Ham is going to find a way to make adjustments here for this Lakers team. Ryan Rowe, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through as well. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Ryan Rowe, appreciate you coming through the stream as well. Says DeAnthony Melton needed that shot to continue making shots and rebounds and continue on playing with his confidence and having it work out well. Yeah, we need DeAnthony Melton to start making more shots. At the end of the first half, he had 0 points. He had 2 straight 3-pointers to start the second half. So, gotta love what DeAnthony Melton's providing. But at the same time, you gotta hope he keeps it up. Can't promise it's gonna happen, though. Gotta hope it can happen, though, from DeAnthony Melton. But yeah, guys, this has been a great game so far from the Sixers. Still leading it by 17 points over the Lakers right now with 7:41 left to go in the third. It's been an all-around great performance by Philly. They just have to keep it going for about 1.5 more quarters here. And again, Embiid did get fouled by Anthony Davis, I do believe, going into the timeout called by Darvin Ham. And we get a look here at Jaden Springer when he was a little kid, to be specific, 1 year old when LeBron James was in his rookie year at the time. First one of the line is good for Joel Embiid. Second one of the line for Embiid is good as well. That's the main thing. Got to go 2 for 2 at the line every single time. Here we go. There's LeBron James with the ball here for the Lakers. James going to his right, guarded by Maxey. Maxey getting aggressive. James in the lane finds Davis, and he's going to be fouled here on the play by Nico Batum. Batum kind of knew it as well. He's giving either it was him or Tobias giving LeBron James a bit of a handshake right there. You know, it's all good though. It's a little bit of brotherly love, no pun intended. First one of the line for Anthony Davis is good. Second one of the line also good for Anthony Davis. Sixers so far have just been all-around dominant here against this Lakers team. As Maxey's the ball here, guarded by Max Christie. Maxey passes it to Embiid on the left. Embiid out to Batum. Over to Melton at the top of the key for 3. Good for DeAnthony Melton again. Let's go, D-Melt. Another big shot right there from Melton. After struggling in the first half, Melton providing the Sixers with 9 points here in the second half so far, to be specific, the third quarter. As James on the pass, I do believe he was fouled. And looks like he was fouled by Tyrese Maxey. But it will be an inbound pass here because LeBron James never went ahead and took a shot attempt. As the inbound passes in from Reeves to James. James coming inside. James fading away on this one against Embiid. Pulling up for 2. No good. Harris says, give me the rebound. I'm taking it. And Harris with the ball. Harris passing it out to Melton. And that's Maxey. And that's intercepted by Max Christie. Gets over to Reeves. And then Embiid says, no, sir. Embiid says, get that weak stuff out of here. But we do have a transition take foul here on Nico Batum. Nice play right there, though, by Embiid. Free throw was good right there for Austin Reeves. So looks like it's just one free throw for the transition take foul on Nico Batum, as well as an inbound pass here coming in favor of the Lakers. But the inbound pass is in. Reeves pulling up on this one for 2. No good. Going to be rebounded by Tobias Harris as he gets over to Maxey. Maxey finds Embiid over to Melton. Another 3 from D-Melt. No good. Going to be rebounded by Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince looking, guarded by Batum. Prince gets it over to James. James guarded by Melton. That's completely denied. But it looks like James is going to be fouled here by Melton. It looks like Melton did get a piece of LeBron James right there as he was trying to swat it away. First one of the line is no good for LeBron James as it comes up short. Pressure is now on LeBron. Second one at the line is good for James. You best believe for LeBron being one of the greatest NBA players of all time, you best believe he's not missing 2 free throws. As Maxey gets it over to Nico Batum. Batum out to Embiid, into Embiid. Embiid pulling up for 2. And it's good for Joel Embiid, actually. For a second, I thought Embiid was going to miss it. He ends up making the shot, though, from about the free throw line. As Reeves has the ball. Reeves looking. Reeves with the pump fake. Gets it over to Davis. Pulling up for 2. No good. And Embiid gets the rebound. Embiid will bring it down the other end. Embiid loses the ball. Gets it back. Loose ball again. And it's picked up by LeBron. James with the layup. No good. Davis able to put it back, though. And is going to go to the line here to shoot one more. Foul here is going to be called on De'Anthony Melton, it looks like. Anthony Davis will complete the three-point play. $17 points, 8 boards here for Anthony Davis, as well as going 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Batum with the ball here gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Davis. Embiid looking. Embiid trying to just get one up. And he will be fouled on the play as it's going to be called on Anthony Davis. And Embiid will go to the free throw line here to shoot 2. I do believe he's going to the line. As Batum will check out of the game here for the Sixers. Replacing him is Patrick Beverley, and as well as Robert Covington checking in. Here we go. Embiid with the ball out to Covington at the top of the key for 3. No good. Going to be rebounded here by Anthony Davis. He'll get it over to James. James kicking it out to Christie. Christie gets over to LeBron, back to Christie. And then Christie has that taken away by De'Anthony Melton. Here come the Sixers. Finds Embiid with the floater. No good. But he will be fouled by Max Christie, and Embiid will go to the free throw line. First one of the line for Embiid is good. Taurean Prince checks into the game here in replacement for LeBron James. 2 rebounds away, ladies and gentlemen, and Embiid will have himself a triple-double in this game. Second one on the line is good for Joel Embiid. Makes 2 straight free throws. 2 of 2 at the line for Embiid right there. After that first trip, Embiid has been clean since from the free throw line. As Russell gets it over to Taurean Prince. Prince guarded by Harris. Gets it over to Davis. Davis guarded by Covington. Kicking it out to Reeves. Over to Wood in the corner for 3. No good. Harris gets the rebound. Now Harris will take it. Get it over to Beverley. Beverley finds Harris. Harris a little open for 3. Found a gap for the moment. No good. Embiid with the rebound. And Embiid looks like he's going to be fouled on this one by Christian Wood. So Embiid will head to the free throw line. Embiid will head to the charity stripe here to shoot 2. First one on the line is good for Joel Embiid. And actually, the foul was actually called on Austin Reaves. Second one on the line for Embiid is good as well. 2 of 2 on this trip to the line here for Joel Embiid. Sixers still up by 21 over the Lakers. Davis with the ball, kicking it out to Reaves in the corner. Reaves still looking. Ball is loose thanks to Pat Bev. Reaves still looking. Reaves bumps into a wall, and it's going to be out of bounds thanks to Austin Reaves. And it's going to be Sixer ball. Sixers still up by over 20 as Harris with the ball in the lane. No good. It's going to be rebounded here by the Lakers. As Davis gets over to Prince at the wing for 3, and it's good for Taurean Prince. Here we go. Beverly with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets over to Joel Embiid. Embiid is going to have it kicked out of bounds. That's going to go with the Lakers here. That might have been Embiid's first turnover of the game. As D'Angelo Russell has the ball here, gets it over to Christian Wood. And it's going to be a travel. You can't do that. Hey, Christian Wood, where are you trying to walk to? You trying to walk all the way down Broad Street? Yeah, nice try. You're not walking anywhere. The only place you're walking, Christian Wood, you're just walking down on the plank. That's where you're walking. Lucas Holman, my God, what's going on, Lucas? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you're not done so. Appreciate you for coming through to the stream. I was out today from injuries. I am day to day. Hey, prayers up for your injury, Lucas. You and I discussed that earlier. Hey, man, prayers up. Hopefully it's nothing serious, my guy. I mean, you did say it's day to day. You didn't say it's week to week, though, which is a good thing. It's injured against your school. Hey, man, that sucks, honestly. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery, Lucas. Even though for the moment it says day to day, hoping for a speedy recovery, my guy. Overall, the Sixers have done a really nice job on defense. They've done a great job at staying aggressive. I mean, what haven't the Sixers done? What haven't they done so far? Patrick Beverly overall with 9 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Gotta love what Pat Bev's doing off the bench as well as Marcus Morris Sr. As Maxey gets it over to Pat Bev, over to Embiid, over to Maxey, back to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Davis. Embiid going to his left, gets it over to Covington. Covington trying to get up, and it's blocked by Christian Wood. And here come the Lakers now. Taurean Prince gets it over to Christian Wood, over to Austin Reeves. Reeves gets it over to D'Angelo Russell. Russell coming inside, trying to get it in. It looks like they're going to call a foul here on Marcus Morris. Yeah, that was a nice block right there by Christian Wood on Robert Covington. That was a nice block. Not to mention, got it off the backboard, too. First one on the line is good for D'Angelo Russell. Second one at the line is no good for D'Angelo Russell. And the rebound will be picked up by Embiid. Here comes Pat Bev here for the Sixers. Gets over to Maxey. Maxey on the drive. And Maxey's going to be fouled on this one. There'll be a foul called on Taurean Prince. And Taurean Prince wants to now start crying at the official. First one on the line for Tyrese Maxey is no good. Come on, Tyrese. Got to make the second one, buddy. Second one on the line for Tyrese is good that time. Come on, Tyrese. I need you going 2 for 2 every time you go to the line. Let's go. Here we go. Here's D'Angelo Russell with the ball. Gets over to Christian Wood. Wood gets over to Austin Reeves. Over to Russell. Russell coming inside. Russell looking. Russell pulling up for 2, and it's good for D'Angelo Russell. As Beverly gets over to Maxey now. Maxey guarded by Austin Reeves. Maxey gets over to Embiid. Embiid going to drive. Embiid with the terrible pass to Covington. And here come the Lakers now. Russell able to keep it in. Gets it over to Taurean Prince for 2, and it's good for Taurean Prince. As Beverly gets over to Maxey, over to Embiid, back to Maxey. Maxey, the 3 from the wing, no good. It'd be a foul called here on Taurean Prince, it looks like. So Maxey's going to get an opportunity at 3 free throws here at the line, here at the charity stripe. Trying to be back by Wednesday to prepare for the game on Friday. I hope everything goes well, as long as everything is on schedule for you, Lucas. Unwell tomorrow's supposed to be a cold one. Oh, yeah. Probably. Looks like the first one on the line is good for Tyrese Maxey. He should have 3 free throws coming. Second one is also good for Tyrese Maxey. See how close it's supposed to get. I mean, it's already 36 right now. It's going to get 35 tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a cold one. And Maxey will go 3 of 3 at the charity stripe, giving the Sixers a 17-point lead right back. Here come the Lakers now. As D'Angelo Russell has the ball. Russell gets over to Christian Wood. Wood guarded by Covington. It's over to Russell, over to Taurean Prince. Prince with the sidestep out to Reeves for 3. No good. Davis trying to get the rebound. And they're going to say it was out of bounds off of somebody from the Sixers, probably Embiid. And it's going to remain with the Lakers here. But no question right there, that went off of Anthony Davis. As Davis pulls up on this one for two, no good. Beverly gets the rebound. And Maxey now with the ball. Sixers can kind of take their time here for a little bit. Maxey goes back to the logo. Maxey looking, finds Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid driving. Another foul going to be called here on the Lakers. Looks like it's going to be on Anthony Davis. And Embiid back to the line here to shoot two. First one on the line for Embiid is good. 4 personal fouls in this game for Anthony Davis. Looks like LeBron James is going to check in here for AD. And Nico Batum is going to check into the game here in replacement for Tyrese Maxey. So it looks like unless if Christian Wood is in, which he might not be. Actually, never mind, he is. I was about to say, unless if Christian Wood is in for the Lakers, LeBron James would be playing small ball center. Christian Wood is in, so that is not even the case. Second one on the line for Embiid, rims out, and it's going to be picked up here by the Lakers. And Embiid officially has a triple-double, so congratulations to Joel Embiid for his triple-double tonight. Let's keep it going as James kicks it out to Reeves for three. No good. And the battle for the ball, Embiid has it. Embiid just with the heave, just for the heck of it. It's going to be airballed, but that does not matter. We are now at the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, where the Philadelphia 76ers have so far, they've actually increased their lead from where it was at halftime, from a 15-point lead now to an 18-point lead here over the Los Angeles Lakers by a score of 98-80. And you best believe the Sixers feel good about this game going into the fourth quarter, where the Philadelphia 76ers are almost up by 20 points. Pause the snow at your house. Usually, it'd be one of my parents doing it, honestly, but since we haven't had like a lot of snow for a while, it really has not been necessary to be used. But yeah, guys, in 31 minutes of play, Joel Embiid has been absolutely unstoppable. Already a triple-double from Joel Embiid of 30 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Shooting 9 of 15 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range, and 10 of 12 from the free throw line. What hasn't Joel Embiid done in this game? What hasn't this man done for the Sixers? Yes. Okay, I did change that to the fourth quarter. Okay, good. Here we go. As the fourth quarter has begun, as Max sees the ball off the pass from Patrick Beverly. Maxey looking, finds Marcus Morris, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey driving, going to go with a step back over Reeves for three. It comes up short, and it's going to be Patrick Beverly with the rebound. Beverly out to Batum, over to Morris. Morris for three now, and it's good. Marcus Morris with an absolute sniper to the hoop. Sixers are getting great production out of Marcus Morris Sr. tonight. As the shot goes up and in here for the Lakers, cutting it back down to 19 points. Here we are as Maxey as the ball gets over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly looking, gets over to Maxey. Maxey looking, back out to Beverly. Beverly back to Maxey. Maxey the three from the wing, and you best believe it's going down every single time from Tyrese Maxey. As Reeves with the layup here can't get to fall, but it's going to be Jackson Hayes putting it back into the basket. As Beverly has the ball here for the Sixers, gets over to Maxey in the corner for three. No good off the front of the rim. It's going to be rebounded here by LeBron James. James gets over to Taurean Prince for three. No good. Going to be Paul Reed with the rebound here. Getting it over to Patrick Beverly. Beverly over to Maxey. Maxey gets it over to Beverly. Over to Nico Batum now. Batum back to Maxey. Maxey looking, going to his left. Maxey behind the back pass to Batum. Batum taking the three, and it's good for Nico Batum. Another nice big shot right there from Nico. King James spinning around, putting it up for two. No good. Going to be rebounded here by Joel Embiid for the moment. Now it's picked up by Patrick Beverly. Beverly looking out to Morris. Morris, another three from the wing. No good. That's going to be rebounded by nobody. It's going to go out of bounds. For the moment, it goes off of Paul Reed. For the moment, it goes off of Paul Reed. Sixers are begging to challenge it. But that's not going to be the case. As Reeves gets it over to James, gets it over to Taurean Prince. Prince gets it over to Max Christie for three, and that was nearly airballed. It's going to be rebounded here by the Sixers. Maxey with the ball here for Philly. Maxey going around the screen. Maxey the layup for two, no good. But Batum trying to put it back, can't do so. It's going to go out of bounds. What it should have been off of Max Christie's hands turns out being another turnover by the Sixers, and it will be Lakers ball. Reeves with the ball here for the Lakers, and Reeves has that taken away. Here comes Maxey. Maxey in the lane, laying it up for two, and he will be fouled on this one. Looks like the foul's going to be called here on Max Christie. First one on the line for Tyrese Maxey is good. It's that first one to fall. How'd you like that Eagles game yesterday? TV1, I'll get back to this one in a second because we were talking about this earlier between myself and the people that were in the chat earlier. But I want to get back to this comment eventually because I'll tell you the whole story on that. Do you have school today? No, I have school tomorrow, though. I have school tomorrow, though. As Maxey also makes the second free throw. And the steal here by the Sixers. Here comes Maxey to Reed. Reed with the hook shot, putting it up and putting it in as Paul Reed's coming out the mud. Get out of my way with that cleanup on aisle 5. It's like a timeout called here by the Lakers, I think. Yep. Lakers are doing a really nice job. Or rather, the Sixers are doing a really nice job at holding the Lakers right now. Doing a great job. One of the best games I've seen this team play. Phenomenal job by the Sixers tonight. All right, so back to this comment here from TP1. So TP1, the way I described the game yesterday, number one, it was obviously stressful. Second of all, I said that if this Sixers game, which it's not right now, obviously it's not, but if this Sixers game were to be an exact copy of the way that Eagles game was yesterday, if I was older right now, my health insurance would be skyrocketing all the way to the moon. But as of right now, it's not. Thank the Lord. My heart's pounded enough this weekend. It's done. Okay, this weekend, my heart's pounded long enough. No need for more stress tonight. Please. or even that Eagles game. Or even that Eagles game. It was stressful though, TP1. I'm not gonna lie. That game was stressful yesterday. But thank goodness for this Sixers game today. It is not even remotely close to as stressful as that Eagles game yesterday. So I'm telling you, if this Sixers game would have been any way close, I'm telling you, if I was older, my health insurance would be skyrocketing right now. We need to go ahead and call a medic or any one of the mental health like doctors or whatever. get the mental health people in on this, man. Seriously. But the Sixers are really playing a great game, though. They're playing a great game. Here we go, here with about 8 minutes. Let's go here in this one. Put Schifino with the ball here. I'm going to go with the fadeaway here. No good. Be rebounded here by the Sixers, but a foul's going to be called here on the Sixers. Looks like it's on Maxey. But they're staring the camera on him for ages. But no, it's actually a loose ball foul here against Patrick Beverley. As the inbound pass is in here from number 55. They're starting to put a lot of their backups in. As number 55 gets it over to Jackson Hayes, putting it up for two and puts it in. As Beverley has the ball here, gets it over to Batum, over to Paul Reed. Reed getting it over to Beverley. Beverley over to Maxey in the corner for three, and it rims out. It's going to be rebounded here by Christian Wood. Here come the Lakers again. Hood Schifino with the ball. It's over to 21, over to Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino taking the three over Maxey, and it's no good. Going to be rebounded here by Patrick Beverley. And here come the Sixers down the other way. Beverley with the ball, looking at the wing, shooting the three. No good. Going to be rebounded here by the Lakers. And here comes Christian Wood. The backup center to Anthony Davis gets over to Hood Schifino. Over to, looks like Jackson Hayes for three. No good. Going to be rebounded here by the Sixers. As Beverley gets it over to Paul Reed. Over to Beverley. Beverley over to Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris guarded by number 21. Morris looking, pulling up from the free throw line, and it's good for Marcus Morris Sr. What a night it's been for Marcus Morris. What a night off the bench. So Schifino gets over to Christian Wood, and that's gone absolutely nowhere on the pass right back to Hood Schifino. Maxey with the ball, laying it up and laying it in is Tyrese Maxey, making it look way too easy. So Schifino gets over to Christian Wood, taking a three here for the Lakers. No good. Rebounding here by Nico Batum. Getting it over to Patrick Beverley. Beverley standing at the wing right now. Beverley going to his right. Beverley gets it over to Reed. Reed spinning. Reed in the lane. Putting it up for two. No good. Nico Batum, however, with the putback. Off the miss from Paul Reed. Looks like we're going to get some Mo Bamba and Furkan Korkmaz action. So Maxey's going to go out, and so is Nico Batum. And KJ Martin's also going to check in here for Marcus Morris Sr. What a night tonight from Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris has put up a phenomenal clinic tonight off the bench. As it looks like all the starters are officially out now. Tyrese Maxey with a phenomenal night tonight of 31 points, 5 of 12 from 3, 9 of 20 from the field. What a night from Tyrese Maxey. Here we go. Here's Brazier with the ball. Here gets it over to Jackson Hayes for two. No good. Going to be rebounding here by the Sixers. Here we go. Here's Beverley with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets out to Reed. Reed over to Mo Bamba, who checked in earlier. That's denied, and Christian Wood gets the rebound. Wood over to Hayes with the layup, and it's good for Jackson Hayes and one. Looks like the foul's going to be called here on KJ Martin. And again, Jackson Hayes is going to the free throw line here. And the free throw is good here for Jackson Hayes. So we have a starting five of Patrick Beverley. Well, we have a lineup of Patrick Beverley, Furkan Korkmaz, KJ Martin, Paul Reed, and Mo Bamba. As the shot by Beverley is no good. Mo Bamba with the tip drill. Gets it over to Beverley. Beverley guarded by Jackson Hayes again. Beverley looking. Beverley with the shot up from a long two. And it's good, actually. No, it's actually a three by Patrick Beverley. What a night here from both Patrick Beverley and Marcus Morris Sr. off the bench. Wood with another three, and that's off the back of the rim and misses. Rebounded by KJ Martin. And here goes. Beverley has the ball here for the Sixers. And it'll be a turnover here for the Sixers, as that one's going to be on Patrick Beverley. As the inbound passes in here to number 0. Number 0 with the ball here gets it over to number 55, and Demoy Hodge putting it up for three, and it's good for Demoy Hodge. Here we go. Furkan Korkmaz gets it over to Robert Covington. Back to Korkmaz. Korkmaz looking. Korkmaz going to pass over to Reed. Reed taking the three-pointer, and it's good from Paul Reed, with the assist from the Turkish Delight and Furkan Korkmaz. Here's number 21 here with the play here. That's Maxwell Lewis. It looks like it's no good. Going to be rebounding here by Covington. Covington gets it over to Reed, and Reed in the lane coming out the mud. B-ball Paul. Let's go. All day, every day of the week. There's number 0 here with the ball. 0 getting out to Hodge for three. No good. It'll be rebounded by Jackson Hayes. Out to Christian Wood for three, no good. Rebounded by number 21, Maxwell Lewis, I do believe. That's no good as well. Going to be rebounding here by the Sixers. As here's Robert Covington here with the ball. Covington out to Korkmaz. Korkmaz, the pump fake specialist. Pump fakes twice. Now puts it up for two and gets it to go. The Turkish Delight with a bucket here for the Sixers. Looks like we got another timeout here by Darvin Ham and his squad. Sixers basically have went ahead and won this game by over 30 points. This team has really made me impressed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not joking. This team has really made me impressed, especially for tonight. This team has really made me proud of the team that I love. Let's go. About the Buckeyes game, that was just really disappointing, and especially the one that hurts the most out of the 3 straight losses we've taken to the team up north. This one hurts the most. We had a chance to win this game on the final drive, and then Kyle McCord throws a game-losing interception. Takes blame for it for sure. We got this game locked up? Absolutely we do. Sorry I was gone for so long. I went to Wendy's, and they were out of the peppermint shakes, so I also stopped at Chick-fil-A and got a shake to go in my burger and fries. Now I feel good. Hey, it's all good, Bruce Harper. It's all good, my guy. Is it too early to play? Here come the Sixers. I need to dance. Hey, we'll get to the song eventually, Bruce Harper. We'll eventually get to it. So proud of the Sixers too. Facts. Yeah, you already know. The Sixers team has really made me proud of the fan that I am. I love this team with the confidence that they're playing with the coach that they're playing with that actually knows how to make actual adjustments, a coach that actually wants to give his younger players a chance, and a coach that wants to give everyone an equal amount of chances here to play their best. You got to love what Nick Nurse has done for this team. You got to love the way the team has played under his system. And you just have to love the fact that these guys want to play under Nick Nurse. They want to play under his system. They want to play with Nick Nurse as their head coach. Do they want to do this with Doc Rivers? Absolutely not. Doc Rivers was all boring, wanted to play with the vets, wanted to have Embiid only play a certain role. He wanted all this nonsense. Honestly. It's a very good point about Coach Nurse. You already know. I'm just saying, though, Doc Rivers never did this. I mean, where's he at? Where's he at? He's in La La Land right now. As this game is starting to wrap up here between the Sixers and the Lakers. Hodge on this shot for 3. No good. It's going to be rebounded here by Mo Bamba. Here we go with Korkmaz with the ball. Gets over to Bamba. Bamba the 3 ball. Good for Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba. Let's go. You already see Maxey dancing on the bench. And Reed has that poked away. Here comes the Turkish Delight, Furkan Korkmaz. And here comes Mo Bamba once again. Mo Bamba saying, get out of my way. What a job by the Sixers in the 4th quarter. And another turnover here from the Lakers. What a disaster here from LA in the 4th. But what a performance by the Philadelphia 76ers in 4 quality quarters of basketball. Korkmaz with the ball here for the Sixers. Korkmaz coming inside, coming in the paint, coming through is the Turkish Delight. And one coming here for Furkan Korkmaz. Foul called here on Demoy Hodge. Leading to Furk the Turk going to the free throw line to shoot one more. Let's go. What a game from this team today. 3-point play is completed by Furkan Korkmaz. What a game here from the Sixers. Absolute pure dominance against this Lakers team. Put Schifino with the ball. It'll be out of bounds off the Lakers. It's going to be Sixers basketball. And guys, for once, hold up. Guys, for once, we could just relax. We don't have to feel stressed out about something that's related to Philly sports. We finally can relax. We finally don't have to have our hearts pounding for dear life. It looks like we do have a foul here called on Jalen Hood-Schifino, leading to KJ Martin going to the free throw line here to shoot 2. First one on the line for KJ Martin is good. The fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, especially for the Sixers in terms of defense, has been the best quarter by far. Only 12 points given up in the fourth. I mean, come on now. Second one on the line was no good for KJ Martin, but Mo Bamba with the putback. Here come the Sixers again. Here comes the Turkish delight. Korkmaz with the layup. No good. KJ Martin, however, with the rebound. Under a minute left to go here. Covington. Kind of just hanging around with it, taking a deep three just for the heck of it. It's airballed and not even like he really cared. But what a play right there. KJ Martin misses the second free throw at the line that he took. And then Mo Bamba throws a jackhammer down. As we had another bucket made here by the Lakers. As the Sixers are pretty much going to go ahead and run out this clock. Just about. What a performance by the Philadelphia 76ers here in the fourth quarter. Holding the Lakers to a total of 14 points in the fourth quarter. And just like that, your Philadelphia 76ers are going to take the victory here over the Los Angeles Lakers by a final score of 138 in dominating fashion. 138-94 over the Los Angeles Lakers. What a game here from the Sixers today. Beat this team by 44 points today. Holy cow. Player of the game goes to Joel Embiid with another triple-double. First one of the season for Joel Embiid and 6th in his career of 30 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 9 of 15 from the field, 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Gotta love it from Joel Embiid. What a job by the Sixers, though, in the fourth quarter. Only holding the Lakers to 14 points in the fourth quarter, and with a good amount of the time belonging to the backups, you gotta love what they did right there in that fourth quarter. And guys, be sure to just go ahead and relax, okay? We actually won this game in dominating fashion. There's no need to be stressed. It's a time to calm down. But ladies and gents, we're not done calming down yet. Hold up. Hold up. We're obviously happy that we beat the Lakers, right? Well, you know how we gotta celebrate. Hold up 1 second. Am I hearing something from the music producer? Oh yeah, he's saying, hey BLSG, you know what you gotta do real quick? You gotta play what you play after every Sixers win that is brought to your attention, just like this one tonight. Ladies and gents, you know what we gotta do here, ladies and gents. Play the freaking song! Let's go, guys. What a win tonight from the Sixers. You already know what it is. That's embarrassing for LA. I know. I know that is very embarrassing for the Lakers, honestly. When this game was supposed to be a bit more competitive. To be fair, they had a couple of their key players out. But still, that doesn't matter. They still have a lot of good pieces off the bench that could have helped out LeBron and AD. But you know what? That didn't even happen. I feel we were playing with the confidence of a line. You already know Mo Bamba needs to play more. Yeah, Mo Bamba's got the experience too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Nurse goes ahead and gives Mo Bamba more minutes. It's just that when he's got to sit behind Paul Reed, though, that's the only problem. So I feel you're right. Best bench in the league. I'm not sure if I would go that far because this bench at times can be a little inconsistent, so I'm not sure if we want to consider this bench the best bench in the league. Let's dance. Hold up, Bruce. We're gonna do a little something special. And you know what we gotta do, man. You know what we gotta do. Said, yeah, let's go Sixers. I'm right here. I'm gonna let the chat decide real quick on that. You think Obi Toppin could be a sleeper all-star this year? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if Obi Toppin does make it as an all-star, but at the same time, I really think there's an outside chance. But ladies and gents, hold up one second. You guys already know that whenever we play the song, we never play it once. We got to run it back. But come on, let's let the chat decide right now. Do we run the song back right now? Because I feel like doing it. I feel like doing it to start off the week. I'm letting the chat decide, though. I'm letting the chat decide. Do we run it back right now? Let's go. Guys, let me know in the chat. Do we run it back right now? Do we run it back? Yost G Eagles, the #1 Philly sports content creator and true gentleman who teaches all. Facts. Yes, sir. You already know. But guys, come on. Let me know in the chat real quick. Do we need to run it back right now? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Do we want to keep dancing or not? Come on. Come on. This was a dominant win over the Lakers. There's no way we can deny the fact that we need to run the song back right now. There's no way we can deny it. I got the green light right here from my man Bruce Harper saying, let's dance. And Bruce Harper went ahead and said, BLSG, hang on one second. Whenever you play the song once, you got to run it back. So ladies and gentlemen, for the second time, let's go ahead and do it. Run the song back right now. Run it back right now. Let's go. Let's go, guys. That's a great win right there by the Sixers. That's a great win right there. Absolutely pure dominance. Pure dominance by the Sixers in this one. Yeah, Bruce, I got you, my guy. We did run it back right there. I love the Sixers. They make my life good. It's all about making it past that second round, though, Bruce Harper. We can do that. I'm the happiest boy you'd ever meet. But ladies and gents, on that note, we're going to go ahead and go over the halftime stats here. And then we're going to go ahead and head on out for the night. Your boys got school tomorrow morning, officially getting back from Thanksgiving break. So, got to go ahead and get some sleep before tomorrow. So, going to go ahead and go over the final stats here, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here for the night. So, heading over to the stat sheet right now, starting off on the Los Angeles Lakers side, LeBron James ended up leading the way here for the Los Angeles Lakers with 18 points. And this is the biggest shocker here on LeBron James' stat line. No rebounds for LeBron James the entire game. 5 assists as well as a steal and a block each. But the 0 rebounds, though, is the most shocking one of them all. Anthony Davis then following it up with 17 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, as well as a steal and a block each. Then following it up was D'Angelo Russell in starting lineup, finishing his night with 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 7 assists. Then following that up was Austin Reeves finishing his night with 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Then following that up was Taurean Prince finishing his night with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Then following that up was Jackson Hayes finishing his night with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block. Then following that up is Max Christie finishing his night with 6 points, 3 rebounds, as well as an assist and a steal each. And following that is Christian Wood finishing his night with 6 points, 7 rebounds, as well as an assist and a block each. Pretty sure I did say Austin Reeves' stat line, but if I didn't, he finished with 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then Alex Fudge here for the Lakers finishing his night with 2 points straight up. And then rounding off the Lakers stat sheet for the players is his first name, Demoy Hodge. And he finishes his night with 3 points and an assist to end off the final stats for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side as Tyrese Maxey ends up leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers in this one with 31 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, and a steal. Then Joel Embiid follows it up with a triple-double tonight of 30 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, as well as a steal and a block each. And then Marcus Morris Sr. off the bench following it up with 6 points, or not 6, 16 points, a rebound, as well as a steal. Then following that up is Patrick Beverley off the bench, finishing his night with probably the best night as a Sixer, finishing his night with 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Then back to the starting lineup here where Nico Batum finishes his night with 10 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Then back to the bench here where Paul Reed finishes his night with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Then Mo Bamba finishing his night with 7 points and 3 rebounds. And then Furkan Korkmaz finishing his night with 5 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. And then rounding off the stat sheet here for the Philadelphia 76ers is KJ Martin, finishing his night with a point and 2 rebounds to end off the final stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Just trying to make sure not too low on battery, which we're not, which is good. Now over to the team stats now as the Philadelphia 76ers ended up shooting the ball 50.5% from the field to the Los Angeles Lakers 47%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 47.8% from three-point range to the Los Angeles Lakers 25%. The Philadelphia 76ers ended up shooting the ball 84.6% from the free throw line to the Los Angeles Lakers 69.2%. The Philadelphia 76ers ended up out-rebounding the Los Angeles Lakers in this one 48-32. And same thing going for the offensive rebounds, 15-6. The Philadelphia 76ers also out-assisted the Los Angeles Lakers in this one, 33-23. The Philadelphia 76ers also had more steals than the Los Angeles Lakers, 11-3. However, the Lakers had more blocks than the Philadelphia 76ers in this one, 4-2. The Sixers absolutely demolished the Lakers in the turnover battle, 17-7. The Lakers had more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers did, 58-38. And a total of 35 personal fouls called in this one, 18 called on the Los Angeles Lakers, and 17 called on the Philadelphia 76ers. And ladies and gents, on that note, that's how the final stats go ahead and come to an end in this one. I feel we will go all the way this season. We shall see. It's going to be a wild ride for sure. Thank you for broadcasting tonight. You made the game go from great to awesome. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We have a great night and get some rest, so tomorrow's a good day for you. Yeah, I'll be sure to be able to do that, Bruce Harper. Appreciate you for coming through and supporting tonight, my guy. But ladies and gents, officially, before we go ahead and get out of here, want to go ahead and give a quick shout-out to the newest sponsor of the YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and give a quick shout-out to them in the newest sponsor of the channel, 10-Pin Toolkit. Shout out to the newest sponsor of the channel, 10-Pin Toolkit. If you out there have ever thought about either trying a new sport like bowling, want to learn about the history of bowling, or look to improve your game, then 10-Pin Toolkit is for you. 10-Pin Toolkit has so many tools to help you, such as angles and targeting, ball speed and RPM,
an online score calculator, and so much more to help take your game to the next level. Ever since I started using 10-Pin Toolkit, it has taken my bowling game to new heights and has helped me tremendously in becoming a much improved bowler than what I was when I was just getting started to becoming the bowler that I am today. It is currently rated as tied for the #1 best bowling app in the world as of today. It is a great resource to be used for coaching and will help take the talent of bowlers to new places that they have never experienced before. So if you are interested in starting a bowling career, want to learn about the history of bowling, or just look to improve your game, go download 10-Pin Toolkit on either the App Store or the Google Play Store, or click the link down below in the description to download it and get ready to have an experience in bowling like you have never seen before.
So there you go, guys. There is our newest sponsor of the channel, 10-Pin Toolkit. Have partnered with them for a good amount of time now. Just so you guys know, it is not a paid sponsorship, but it's great to have them on the channel. Unless if you do want to go ahead and get upgrades on the app, it is not a paid sponsorship whatsoever. But ladies and gents, on that note, that's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. God bless and peace.